Honda unveiled the production version of its highly anticipated electric motorcycle, originally teased at the EICMA show in Milan with the EV Fun concept. The production model, now known as WN7, will enter production by late 2025 and deliveries in early 2026 in Europe. Launching is an important milestone for the company to increase electric mobility in the motorbike market. Though full technical specs remain a trade secret until this year's EICMA show, Honda has already let loose with major information related to performance targets, charging tech, and estimated pricing. The model nomenclature of this motorcycle is an interesting choice. The WN7 name finds its source in a mix of marketing and utilitarian thought. The W comes from the project's slogan, "Be the Wind," and N refers to naked because it speaks to the motorcycle's streamlined street fighter profile. The 7 implies its position in the middle displacement class, where it is directly up against proven ICE competitors like the Yamaha MT-07. It is a proven class for which motorcyclists will seek a balance of everyday use, affordable performance, and attractive looks. Performance figures unveiled to date raise interest. Honda estimates the WN7 makes as much power as a 600cc internal combustion engine, but with the torque equivalent of 100 Newton-meters, a number that puts it in the same category as leader-class motorbikes. Rated continuous power, on the other hand, is a paltry 18 kilowatts, approximately 24 pounds of horsepower, which on first blush is not good for a bike that tips the scales at 478 pounds. This apparent inconsistency is attributable to the way electric motorcycles are homologated in Europe, where continuous ratings are preferred for type approval. Actual on-road peak power levels would be considerably higher, perhaps double rated output, and this would more accurately position the bike on a par with 700cc ICE competitors. This layout puts a particular emphasis on one of the unique advantages of electric motorbikes. The 18 kilowatt continuous rating places the WN7 well within the A2 license category, which is accessible legally to newer or younger riders in Europe. Honda also brought to market an 11 kilowatt lower specification version aimed at new riders, which is easier to access without diluting the sophisticated styling and technology. Range and charging capacity are always #1 selling points for an electric motorcycle, and Honda has given the WN7 a lithium-ion battery pack that's functional and efficient. One charge should provide more than 81 miles of ride range and put the bike in good position for urban and suburban cruising. Additional features include a liquid-cooled single-cylinder engine, liquid-cooled single-cylinder engine with exhaust port injection, and electric starter. In contrast to some other upcoming electric vehicles with changeable batteries, Honda chose a fixed unit backed up by advanced cooling technology. The motor and battery are both cooled by liquid, a move that ensures consistent performance under demanding riding and stops overheating due to charging. Compatibility with charging systems has also been considered. The WN7 has a CCS2 socket, the standard used in Europe, so riders can charge at public fast charging points. Charging the battery from 20 to 80% of its capacity takes 30 minutes with this system. For home charging, Honda recommends a 6 kVA wall box and claims that it will replenish the battery from 0 to full in less than 3 hours. These charging times suggest a battery pack capacity of approximately 14 kilowatt hours, but official statements have yet to be provided by Honda. The cost has been set at premium level, in line with technology and positioning of the WN7. The vehicle will sell for £12,999 in the UK, or roughly $17,750, positioning it above many of its peer ICE motorbikes, but close to other innovative two-wheelers such as the Kawasaki Z7 Hybrid and Honda's own XADV Maxi scooter, both being benchmarks in combining everyday use with high-end sophistication. further entrenches the WN7 as more than just an everyday commuter motorcycle. Visually, the utilitarian WN7 resembles a spitting image of the initial EV Fun concept, but with its minimalist, cutting-edge design elements, transparent plastic winglets, the signature horizontal headlight bar, and sculpted-out front cowl have all made it from concept to reality. The flat, stretch seat is fully incorporated into the bodywork to create a smooth form that emphasizes aggressive Street Fighter lines and sharp edges. Hardware pieces such as the fork, Nissan radial mount brakes, and single-sided swing arm are hints towards Honda having given equal importance to aesthetics and handling balance. The drive is by an innovative belt system, fewer maintenance needs than chain-drive motorcycles, and one that assists in the smooth transmission of electric torque. Of note, Honda has maintained traditional motorcycle ergonomics, with the rear brake pedal positioned at the rider's foot, rather than the usual relocation of braking controls to the handlebars, the norm on some other electric bikes. This allows for maintaining familiarity for those who are upgrading from ICE bikes. Color schemes revealed to this point include 3 finishes: a black, silver, and gold theme exactly adhering to the original styling, an all-black matte option for stealth purposes, and a matte gray option for a less in-your-face appearance. These all showcase the modern styling of the bike with an effort at appealing to various tastes. There is a single problem of availability outside Europe. The WN7 will initially not be sold in the US, as there are charging standard incompatibilities. Whereas Europe has converged to the CCS2 plug, the North American market primarily uses Tesla's NACS system. The charging hardware would have to be reformatted and recertified prior to the motorcycle being available for sale into the US, at least delaying international rollout. Positionally, the Honda WN7 is not merely a test of electric vehicle technology, but a calculated move into mid-size motorcycle territory, where electric variants remain a novelty. By putting together modern styling, good range, quick charging, and high-tech liquid cooling, the model dispenses with much of the skepticism previously reserved for electric two-wheelers. While the ability to license accommodation and top safety features opens up a broader market for riders. The price will deter some cost-cutting consumers, but the WN7 is an announcement of intention of where electric motorbikes are moving out of niche experimentation into mass-market alternatives. Honda's experience of mass production of quality, innovative motorbikes gives credence to the commercial success of the WN7. While the final performance numbers and ride impressions will be critical to its success, the bike's combination of futuristic styling, clever engineering, and charging practicality positions it as one of the most important electric motorcycles set to debut in the coming year. The model blends traditional motorcycle appeal with next-generation energy systems, marking a pivotal step in shaping the future of Honda's two-wheeled lineup.